Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to play the beautiful song that is Heaven by Bryan Adams. It's a relatively easy song and I'm going to teach you the whole thing on an acoustic guitar. But just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help the channel out. Give me a like on the video and I love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. Just if you want to say hi, just say hi, let me know where in the world you're from and let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the song starts with the intro, which sounds like this. So to play that, we've got a C chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger A3. And we're only going to play the middle four strings, so A, D, G and the B strings. So you can either use a plectrum or use your fingers, whichever you prefer. And then we're going to play B3, so I'm using my little finger and playing B3. And then I'll take that finger off and play the open E string. So we've got... Okay, and then we go to an A minor chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger on G2. And again we're going to play the middle four strings, then play B3 with the little finger, then open E. So the first bar goes. Into bar 2, and we're going to go to the third finger on E3 nearest to your face, and that wants to touch the next string down, so if you hit the A string it won't ring, and then first finger is going to go on B1. And we're going to play from the E string all the way down to the B string. So you end up with the E3, the A string is muted off, you've got the open D, open G and B1. So you play that chord, then little finger on B3, then open E. You might have to take your first finger off to get to that open E as well. And then into the next chord, we've got an F chord. First finger across E and the B strings at the first fret. Second finger on G2 and your third finger on D3. You're going to play the bottom four strings, so D string downwards, then play the open E, so you have to take your first finger off, and then little finger on B3. So you got, so bar 2 you get. So bars 1 and 2 together. Bar number 3 is the same as bar 1. And bar 4 is the same as bar 2, but you just go to the F chord and then just hold it on, and it holds for the 2 beats in that bar, plus an extra 2 beats. So that last bar, bar 5, is just you're holding that F chord for an extra 2 beats before it goes to the verse. So bars 3 and 4 together go. Then it goes into the verse. So that's the intro. That's probably the hardest part to play, but I thought I'd write it out rather than just the chords. Okay, let's go to the verse. Now the first 4 bars of the verse go like this. So to play that, the first chord is a C chord. First finger on B1, second finger D2, third finger A3. Play from the A string downwards, and we're going to play it twice. The next chord is A minor. All we need to do is move the third finger from A3 down to G2. And that's A minor. 2 hits on that. So you've got C for 2 hits, A minor for 2 hits. And then we go to a G chord. Now the way I'd recommend playing this, you could play it anyway, but I'd recommend using your little finger on E3, your third finger on E3 nearest to your face, and your second finger on A2. Okay, so that's your G chord. And we're going to do 4 hits on that. If you struggle to use those fingers, you can just use your first, second and third fingers. But I'd recommend using those for this. And then it goes to D minor in bar 8. First finger E1, third finger B3, and second finger on G2. And you play from the D string. I'm going to do 2 hits on that. Then back to A minor for 2 hits. Which takes us into bar 9, and we get this B flat sus2. Your first finger is barred from the A string at the first fret. Third finger on D3. Little finger underneath it on G3. So that's a B flat sus2. 2 hits on that. And then we get, you could just play a G through this, but it's actually G sus4 going to G. Now the way we do it, little finger E3, third finger on E3 nearest to your face, first finger on B1, so that's G sus4, then take your first finger off, and then that's a G chord. So it goes G sus4 to G. So bar 9, 2 hits on the B flat sus2, then G sus4 to G. So you get. Okay, so the first 4 bars. Bar 10, we go 2 hits on the C, 2 hits on the A minor. Into bar 11, we've got 4 hits on the G chord. So it's all the same. Then D minor, A minor, and then bar 13 is slightly different to bar 9. We do 2 hits on the B flat sus2. It then goes to an F over A, which is your first finger B1, second finger G2, third finger D3, and we're going to play the open A string as well, so play the middle 4 strings. 2 hits on that, and then G sus4, 2 hits, then 1 hit on G, which lasts for 2 beats. Okay, so let's try the whole of that verse. Here we go. That takes us to the chorus, where we've got this. So for that, we've got an F chord, the dreaded F chord. First finger barred across all the strings at the first fret. Second finger G2, third finger A3, little finger on D3. But you could do the cheating Fs, any F you want, is fine. So 1 hit on F, then 1 hit on G, and then 2 hits on A minor. So you get. Into the next bar, you've got 2 hits on C, and then back to 2 hits on F. So the first 2 bars of the chorus slowly go. And then the next bar, bar 17, is the same as the first bar, bar 15. So you just do F, G, A minor, 2 hits. And then bar 18, you just got G for 4 hits. And it basically repeats those 4 bars, but on the second time round, instead of doing bar 18 hitting the 4 Gs, jump to bar 19 and just play 1 G, which lasts for 4 beats. So let's just try the first 4 bars of that chorus. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. the chorus. It repeats around it again, so it plays it twice. Instead of playing bar 18, you just play one G chord. That will then go back to the intro, but it goes from bar 3. So it's kind of like half the intro. Then verse, and then this chorus. It just repeats it around, exactly the same. And then we get the middle 8 section, which goes like this. So we've got D minor chord for 3 hits, and then on beat 4, just play the open E. So it goes. Then F for 3 hits. Then play E3. Then A minor for 4 hits. And then it's a G/B chord, which is a G chord, but you're only playing from the A string downwards, so your first finger on A2. 3 hits on that. And then plays an A3, a semi-quaver after beat 4. So hope that makes sense. So bar 23 goes. And then back to D minor for 3 hits, open E, F for 4 hits, C for 4 hits, and then G sus4 for 2, G for 2. So let's play the whole of that middle 8. Here we go. 3, 4. And then it just goes to the chorus, which keeps repeating all the way till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really helps me out. Give me a like on the video. Hopefully you get some more views on the video. I do read every comment, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're watching this from, what you thought of the video, and more importantly, what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing it, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.